How goes it? I'm Will Maxwell Jr. and this is What Did We Miss? Here I tell you the stories that WWAY did not. They tell you the news you need and I tell you the news I can't keep to myself anymore. First up, a Michigan man who took identity theft to new heights. John Coletti stole over $100,000 from casinos while wearing a prosthetic mask. Coletti would wear a fake face, glasses, and a hat to disguise himself as an old man and then use counterfeit IDs he bought online to withdraw money from kiosks. This actually makes for a less disturbing Mrs. Doubtfire. I feel more comfortable with someone having prosthetics for stealing instead of violating a court order to be around children. He was caught in Kansas. He tried to withdraw $20,000 from a machine and was then asked to give his social security number to the cashier. Instead, he slipped into the bathroom, took off his disguise, and left it there. Bathrooms really aren't the place if you want to change without anyone noticing. For that, you need a phone booth. After getting a search warrant, investigators found masks, costumes, counterfeit money, 83 driver's licenses, and 14 insurance cards. That means 69 of those fake identities were driving without insurance. Tisk, tisk. They also found books on how to get away with crimes, which I'm sure I'll say, never get caught with books on how to get away with crimes. We stay in Michigan, where the Kalamazoo County Sheriff did not take kindly to being threatened on Facebook. The threat was a direct message calling the sheriff fat. Now, while it's not acceptable to harass anyone like this, it's also not illegal. That didn't stop Sheriff Fuller from sending 2 detectives to question the man at home. The message also said, "Come get me if you want me," because this person doesn't understand that you never dare law enforcement. Ask anyone who's ever said the phrase, "What are you gonna do, arrest me?" Detectives let the man go because he said it wasn't him. According to him, someone hacked his Facebook account and made an incredibly specific decision. All right, now either he was never hacked or he has a nemesis who was trying to frame him for bullying. If it was him, what were they gonna do? Cuff him, bring him to the county jail, go, "Now, say you're sorry. Sorry for calling you fat. Mean it." A new study reveals that women are less attracted to men who own cats. I apologize for starting a sentence with "a new study reveals" and then not following it up with something about COVID. I don't know about you, but every time I hear a new study, my mind starts racing like, what is it now? Can you overwash your hands? Can the virus now be spread by thought? What, do we have to fight it with a computer virus? Scientists from Colorado State University showed hundreds of women photos of 2 men with and without cats. The women overall preferred them without the cats. Maybe the problem isn't men with cats. Maybe it's these men with cats. Their poses just don't sell it. When looking at one subject without the cat, 38% of the women said they would casually date him, and 37% said that they would consider a serious relationship with him. The other 25% said, he looks like he'd own a cat. By the way, these aren't statistics anyone should know about themselves. No one should ever have a person in a lab coat walk up to them and go, we showed your photo to 708 women, and 25% said your face just doesn't do it for them. We did everything we could. I'm Will Maxwell Jr., and that's what we missed.